Brazil has produced 3 world champions, all of which have won more than one world championship. Fittipaldi, Team X, and of course, Senna, who won winning his first world championship in 1999, being the youngest ever to do so at the time. The construction started in 1936. Sao Paulo circuit was the oldest circuit in Portugal. The track stands for inspiration for 3 main circuits: Brooklyn in the UK, Roosevelt Raceway in the USA, and Monterrey in France. The current venue is now officially known as the Autodrome Jose Carlos Page, after the famous Brazilian driver of the 1970s, first and only win in Sao Paulo. During his stay at the Sao Paulo Grand Prix in Brazil, driver Page passed a 190-mile round trip, 71 miles outside of the circuit. First podium finish in the same race back in 1994 at the German Grand Prix. McLaren are the constructor with the most wins on this circuit, with a total of 12 to their name. However, Ferrari do not have the diamond. In 2019, Max Verstappen's Red Bull became the first Honda-powered car when at Interlagos, Ayrton Senna's McLaren back in 1991. The Brazilian Grand Prix 2008 was seen as one of the closest title battles in F1 history. Lewis Hamilton shattered the dreams of Felipe Massa to take the championship in the final corner on the final lap of the race. One of the many things Sao Paulo is known for is its largest international population. The city of Sao Paulo has the highest concentration of Japanese people in South Malaysia and features the world's ethnic traditions in South Japan. Brazil has produced
on the pit late. Anyway, I'm your boy, your host for tonight, the Brazilian Grand Prix, and Kevin versus Dan, and you've got the Alfa Romeo of Jigs. Jigs versus his title rival in the Friday tier. And look at that margin at the end. 0.003 hundredths. No, thousands, sorry, thousands. Kevin just wins. Jigs came out of nowhere there. And the top four seem to be separated by 0.2 around. It seems like Kevin must have saved all of his battery there for that final straight. Here we go then, the finishing order for the sprint race. Kevin wins out by probably the smallest margin you'll see in VDRL history, followed by Jigs, then Guandan, Limitless in P4. You got Han in P5, very nicely from him to be in the top 5 there. Then you got in P6, Freitzaus, Jotman, Damian, Kuchtas, and then running up the top 10 you got CL Sword. Then you got Snai, Vade, finishing hard P11, 12, 13. Then you got Shmi, Toro, the Dutch Steph, Apex, and VDRL Stan rounding out the final 3-4 positions. Mate, if that was the end to the sprint race, then this has got to be a crazy main race. 36 laps of Sao Paulo. I cannot wait for this. I wonder what for strategy we'll see there. As I'll get the chat up so you guys can ask me some questions, and I can get some replays as well. Here we go. Yes. While we're loading, I might as well say, please, if you're in the stream, like, subscribe, check out the socials, the TikTok, the Instagram, all of that, and also the VDRL webshop to get your own very attractive looking VDRL. Trust me, it will help you getting girls. Trust me. Here we go then. It's formation lap. It's not the race yet. Let's go ahead and look at tires for the race then. Here we go. It seems like not as rainbow as it was the other two times. A lot of mediums. You got Seasword on softs. Then you got hard for Snai, Vade, Toro, Stan, and Smokey. I must say it's nice that we've got pretty much a full grid, 19 people. Someone's been kicked, which is great stuff. So we will have Kevin and Jigs. The race down towards turn 1. It's a very short run towards turn 1. However, we've seen time again in the real F1 where the person starting second gets this better start. In the sprint race, we had Verstappen past Norris. 2017, 2018, 2019, we've all had the person on the inside get the better start. Even 2021. So this could really get interesting here. This could end up with someone facing the wrong direction, or it could end up with some great battles. Personally, I'm hoping for a bit of both, so we can get some safe cars as those always spice up the race. However, here, turn 12 junks out, which is the last proper corner, all the way to turn 1, the Senna S's. That's going to be a slipstreaming fest until the field starts to spread out a bit. Here we go as Smokey and Stan line up on the grid now. It's going to be Kevin in the Red Bull versus Jigs in the Alfa Romeo off the start. Full 500 lights are on here in Brazil. The sun is out. It's a bit cloudy, but it's lights out. And away we go. Kevin, not a great start. Jigs is already alongside and ahead. I think that's exactly what I was talking about. No, Kevin gets off slightly better. However, the Alpine of Guan getting involved side by side between the Alfa Romeo the Ferrari and the Haas in the background. We got the Aston Martin of Jochman side by side looking to make the move on the Haas. No, instead you got Mercedes going defensive, and everyone's kept it pointing in the right direction so far. Look at that. Ooh. Seemed like Jigs got the better launch, but then in second and third gear, Kevin was just able to pull away. And you got Don ready to pounce on any mistake. You got the McLaren. Oh, what a move, son. Go on. What a move from Season all the way around the outside. Can he keep it? They're still side by side as they plumb down. What a move. Those soft tires really working out as Kucha is out. Not sure what happened to him. Toro, he's dropped back. Maybe contact with him. As you can already see a couple groups starting to form. Here is the Slipstream Fest. We're on board with Limitless right now. Can't do anything to go on ahead. Brakes very late. Oh, very late. Oh, look behind that. Ferrari and Haas. Once again, that is Freitzhaus and Han. Freitzhaus, I think, staying ahead there. Just ahead. Indeed. Oh, here we go. Look at this. So about onto the grass goes Han. Oh, wow. We got to stay on ball with this. That was elbows out from Freitzhaus. Maybe even a bit too far. You bet the stewards are going to have a look at that one. Alright. Jig still right behind Kevin. So what for action have we got? We got Sny on hards right behind the finishing hard. Don't think he'll be able to do anything on the hard tires there. Kevin goes fastest. DRS is now enabled, so we'll see if any one of these top 5, 6, the entire top 8 are in a DRS train. This is F1 esports stuff where they're nose to tail and just using the DRS to carry themselves along. Seems like no one's making a move this straight. It's a bit too short without the assist of the long straight. Damien seems to be going a bit wide there. Maybe tires are overheating. However, he is on the medium, so should not be as bad for him as for others. Seems like the entire field has stabilized out a bit. These gaps are very equal, which that's where the DRS train is. Makes the sport so on edge, where it's just you're missing that extra bit of power. There's just nothing. Oh, here we go. Down the inside, the Red Bull of Damien on the Haas of Han. Han's been falling back a couple positions after he was on the grass. And he's lost out to the Red Bull. Might try and come back at him, though. Breaks very... Oh, locks up on the inside. Almost goes into the back of him there. Also do have to keep a lookout for Freitzhaus on Limitless. Down the inside, Freitzhaus. That's a late move. He's stuck on the curb, and you saw that coming though. He was pushing Limitless through some of those corners. Let's go ahead and look at the top two between Kevin and Jigs. The gap is getting smaller and smaller. Maybe just Jigs missing that bit of aerodynamicness, a bit too much drag on his car, maybe, as he lost time through those center S's and now he gains it back, but it's all a bit too late for him. He'll have to wait one more time around, as you got Jutman on finishing hard for P9 there, and he's got the job done going into turn 4. Nice move. Yeah, the field is very tight indeed. Oh, someone's off. That's an Alpine. Oh, he lost it. Let's go on board with Freithaus or someone. You see, safety car. That is a big hit. Just lost it in 4th. That's a very weird place here. So usually you lose it somewhere about here, but he lost it where you're usually in like 5th gear or something. That's a very odd time to lose it. And a lot of cars into the pit lane. You would expect the so soft car runner is in, including Jigs. That is Guan, who was on the back of the top 2 there, just spinning it, trying to get good traction, I'm guessing. Alright, now that the safety car's out, I think it's time for a bit of facts on the Interlagos track here. Let me just go ahead and get it up. So the safety car will be out probably until like lap 7 or 8. Here we go then. So yeah, second length, 4.3 kilometers. Its first Grand Prix was in 1973, and the race lap record is a 110.5 set in 2018. And it was first built in 1938, and then its first Grand Prix was in 1973, but then in the 90s it got a remake. It was shortened down to those 4.3 kilometers, and yeah, a couple of Brazilians won there, including a certain Ayrton Senna in 1991 or 93. I think it's 91, who only had 6 gear for the final 20 laps or so, something like that. So yeah, there's some facts for you guys. How there always 2 commentators, right? Today, Hannes was not able to make it. So unfortunately, you got me tonight. Paris fan, you must be depressed. No offense. Yeah, Hannes, I'm not sure why he couldn't make it. Maybe Martin knows that. I don't know. All I know is that I'm here. I was a bit late, but we got the main race, which is the most important. Now, you want to look at Jigs here, who's on the fresh hards, who is actually not, despite he was 2nd place, he's not the lead person who pitted. That would be, oh no, he is the lead person, but he's not the lead on hards. So he has to make up these positions as quickly as possible, not get stuck behind, not do anything stupid. Not do anything stupid, yeah, just make it through one by one while not losing too much time to this man here, Kevin, in the Red Bull. Kevin, I think he's gone as Slipstream Fest, as I've said. Look at the cars, they're like three abreast going into down the inside goes the Aston Martin. Behind that AlphaTauri and Alpine side by side. The Alpine gets just out, the AlphaTauri gets pushed sideways. There's a spin. That is Jigs. Is that Jigs? It is Jigs. Oh, I've jinxed him. Oh, that is exactly what you did. That is huge. Oh, he's going to need a heck of a comeback, a bit like Kevin had in Spa. But let's get back up to the action. You got Sny and Seesaw and Damian all going at it. That is exactly... Oh, mate, I've jinxed Jigs, haven't I? Look at that. McLaren going off the track there. There's a Williams going across. That right there is Sny. Sny, he was fighting for P5 on the restart. And it's absolute chaos here. You got Vade right behind. Look at Vade on Seesaws for P9. He's going to try it around the outside. I think, no, he just has to back out and tuck him behind that Mercedes. Oh, here comes Damian on Smokey. Smokey can't fight it. He's on that outside. He's going to tuck in, though, for the Slipstream. Slipstream, very powerful. It just seems like he's running slightly more wings. As down the inside goes the Mercedes of Vade. A lovely move to catch, well, certainly myself a bit now. And look at that. Smokey losing, I saw 3 positions in a straight, and he's now letting Shmee by. Smokey might have damage on the floor or something. Someone goes wide in the background. Look at this. You got down the inside, standing Aston Martin on the Dutch guy. Ooh. Down, look at that. Red Bull now. Damien on Stan. Stan went from offense to defense. Seems like the hard tire runners really struggling, even though there are fresher tires. But oh, yeah, massive lockup from Stan into Jungsao. Turn 12, that is. DRS is now enabled as through goes the McLaren on Stan as well. Look at Shmee behind. He might be gaining. He's on softs. He's going to be seconds faster compared to the Aston Martin, who's on hard. Ooh, the Dutch guy had a little look, but the door was shut firmly. Here goes the McLaren of Cecil now. Let's look at Shmee from behind. He's going to try and make up positions on those softs. Williams, massive snap of oversteer. Oh, and Kevin has lost out to Freitzhaus. Freitzhaus has showed great pace. He's managed to stay within 3/10, and he's gone ahead of Kevin there. So Freitzhaus seeming to have great pace on those mediums. We will see, though, down that main straight, that long main straight, as they slam on the brakes for the final time this lap. And now it's foot to the floor. And Han, he's really stepped up these couple of weeks, is going to have a look. He's going to go to the outside, try and catch the slipstream of the Ferrari. And look at the speed that the DRS is giving him. And he is ahead. Behind you got Shmee. Limitless, he had that spin, I think. Yeah, he did have that spin on the safety car restart. Sorry, I'm a bit sick. Oh, snap of oversteer for Limitless. And Freitzhaus and Han. Freitzhaus and Han. I think for the first time I've ever seen Han leads a Grand Prix. And he's Drops the race house through that complex there. Alright, so you got Vader finishing off, going at it. This could get interesting. However, you got a Mercedes as well, or a Ferrari. I don't know what's going on, but all I know is Freitas on the inside of Han. Han's gonna try Freitas switchback maybe. No, there's contact. Look at Kevin. Kevin now. Through goes Kevin. He has to. Oh, there's contact. That could have been badly. Side by side between Kevin and Han now. Han might go down from first to third. Kevin does not want to risk anything, especially not that sideboard glitch. And Alfa Romeos of Schmee finishing on, and the McLaren still going at it. Oh, big send from the Alfa. Switchback of dreams for finishing art. Lovely move from him. Lovely. Really is lovely. You got this entire pack here. Pretty much from the lead and out to P5, all right behind each other. Now, who has the most top speed? It's time to find out. It looks like it's the Mercedes or Vade, as the battle for the lead continues between Freitas and Han. Look at those two, side by side. Freitas gonna let him by to get the DRS, I believe. That would certainly make sense. Side by side between Freitas and Han through. Oh, big slide for Han. He's managed to point out. How did he face it? How did he keep that face in the right direction? I do not know. I wish I could tell you. That was... Those should be playing Drift Simulator 3, not F1 23. Yellow flag in sector 2. That is a carry round. Anyway, look at that. Rebel Kevin flies by. And Freitas has pulled a bit of a gap there in the middle sector. I think that happened when Han made his mistake and everyone backed up. And I think, yeah, he's broken DRS. Vade on Kevin. They're all just using DRS to catch back up to Fade's house, pretty much. Oh, someone's around. No, that's Kevin. Oh, give this man a break. He's been spun around pretty much every race. Now, where will that put him with Jigs? Where is Jigs? Jigs is right there. Jigs is right. The 2 championship contenders for the Friday tier, I'm pretty sure. Oh, now right behind each other. However, Jigs has made a pit stop. And Kevin's tire will start to feel a bit of wear. And through goes Jigs. Kevin into the pit lane. Maybe he's got front wing damage. We're about to find out. He did not change his front wing, so maybe it's just the pit window. So we'll see now where Jigs and his spin put him in the end. Everyone's been fighting a lot, so I think that's helped him. Definitely helped him. Now Kevin, he's got to get out ahead of Smokey. Where is Smokey? He's ahead of Smokey. That is huge. He does not want to be behind that Alpine, that's for sure. And I will say that this race has flown by so far. We're 50% done. This is 25% distance here. And it's flown by, really. I mean, there's... Oh, Aston Martin versus Han. Han's been, after that low start, he had probably tires cooking a bit. Now, let's see if he can cook. Was he cooking up? I don't know. Where is he from? I feel like these guys were mediums. They could try and go to lap 30 and then try soft because of that safety car, or they're going to hold out for a safety car. Because they all saw what happened, that Kevin, without a pit stop, was right there with Jigs. And Jigs is just going to continue gaining on these people as these mediums are way past their best. However, talk about Vade, by the way. Look at this. His mediums are only 12 laps old. Alright, let's see if we'll see some pit stops. Here we go, Han on the Aston Martin. Aston Martin, ooh, I thought he was going into the pit lane there, but no. Han on the outside, let's go forward. Down the inside. Oh, that's a terrible camera angle, F123. Switch back from the Aston Martin, and now it's going to be great drive from Yachtman. Side by side, wheel to it. Never mind, he has to tuck back into the slipstream for those extra kilometers per hour. Down the inside, side by side through turn 4. Wheel to wheel. Oh, this contact. Oh, that was inevitable. That was. Oh, wait, I'm pulling up a replay right now. Wait, no, playback speed. Here we go. Alright, I'm watching a replay right now. So, late move from the Aston Martin. Legal. Late down the inside. And then it's very hard to tell. Down the inside. And oh, there's just a bit of contact on the rear left of Han. Such a shame. He was doing so well. He was doing so well. Yellow flag, sector 1. That's a safety car. Safety car. Oh my god, that is huge for the leaders. That is absolutely huge. Will we see someone go in for softs? Softs could go 14 laps easy. Come on, someone go aggressive. Someone will be bold. Someone go aggressive. I think we'll see Kevin in the pit lane if he's got a set of mediums. Let's see. No, Kevin stays out. Soft tires for Han. Go on. If he's got fresh softs, then it's game on. Anyone else who's got fresh mediums, game on. Anyone else who's putting hards on is absolutely shit. Or it's not shit. Can I swear? It's absolutely fucked. Perfect time to pit. Exactly. It's right on the cross. And you can't go softs. It's mediums for the Williams of Snide. Maybe he's got no fresh set of softs. The leaders are yet to pit as they cross the safety car. And now Jigs has to just... I will say Jigs might pit as well if he's got a fresh set of softs or mediums, as he will lose out massively compared to everyone who will pit. As this safety car was great timing for everyone except Jigs. And this is the man we're talking about in the Alfa Romeo who got spun round after the first safety car. We race on Fridays and Sunday, Perez. Fridays and Sundays. We got a Friday tier and a Sunday tier, both very competitive. Very, oh, look at that. Jigs telling the Williams to hurry the fuck up. And he's like, come on, mate, we got a delta we got to stick to. As the more he waits behind, the more everyone else behind can catch up. As you got an Alfa Romeo staying out. I think that's Shmi staying out. Yes, it is. And Jigs might lose out to Kevin because of that Williams going so slow. Jigs has lost out to Kevin. Breitsaus on hards. He had to go for hards. I don't think he had a fresh set of softs. And he could not go medium. So it's going to be one heck of a drive to keep everyone behind. And I'm going to use this time to rest my voice a bit. So apparently Han is from Turkey. I don't really know a Turkish dish. Han is cooking. Isn't like wait. God, what's it called? Kebab, isn't that Turkish? Ah yes, the doner kebab. Yes, he's cooking a bit of that. Let the man cook. The only thing that this race is missing is some rain now. Some rain just for the last 6 laps or something like that. And this race has got everything. Yeah, the sky does look pretty blue, unfortunately. I wish it would rain. That's all we're missing right now, some rain. The longer the safety car stays out, that's better for the soft tires. It's pretty much going to be a sprint race after this restart here. Here we go. I think safety car will be in this lap. Safety car is in this lap, people. And it will be Breitsaus in the Ferrari ahead of Vade. Let's go on board with Vade, please. Here we go. Time to see what Breitsaus can cook up for a restart. He has gone. He's gone early. You got Damian right behind Vade. Down the inside goes Damian. And yep, Damian on medium. So Freitas and Vade, they're not going to have anything to fight with. Look at the grip difference through turn 3. Freitas squeezing Damian all the way to the grass. Now it's going to be a breaking competition. On the outside goes Freitas. They've kept it clean. Still, wheel to wheel. You could not even fit a piece of paper between these two. Oh, this is great stuff. Down the inside goes Freitas. He's not giving it up despite being on the hards. I love this. Down the inside he goes. And I think he's kept it switch back for Damian. They're still side by side as they dip down the crest. And the McLaren of Seasword. And you've got Yachtman on subs behind us. This is on for a thrilling end. This is down to whoever has got the best traction, the highest top speed, and the best tires. And you've got to give it up for Freitas because I don't think he's got any of that. Oof. And look at Jigs. Jigs has gone ahead of Kevin. Kevin dropped down 3 positions. Those hards are not doing well. Look at Vade from P2 to P5. Here we go. The McLaren finds space that I did not know exists. Damian on the outside had to back out. Now him and the McLaren are fighting. Damian 3-second time penalty. That is huge. That is absolutely huge. McLaren gets by. McLaren and Damian. McLaren seems to brake check Damian there. He just went straight into the back of Freitas. Tries to defend the inside. There's nothing he can do. He's got no top speed, no tires, no nothing, no. He's got nothing. Look at that. Damian's got no battery. Freitas, it's a copy paste. DRS is dangerous around here, but it's not enabled just yet, I believe. I think lap 25 will come online. Oh, Limitless and Jigs. Oh, big send. Big send from Limitless. Holy shit. Now, Mercedes team orders. Vade, it's James. You gotta let your teammate by. He's on softs, you're on hards. I can only imagine Limitless screaming down his microphone. Get out the way, man. Move. Yep, there he goes. And let's see how good Vade is for a teammate. Will he block? Finishing hard on them. No, he's actually, looks like he's fighting his teammate. If anything, down the inside goes Jigs. Jigs cannot risk it. Jigs is through. Look at those hard tires providing no grip at all. He cuts the corner completely, Vade. Though, what the hell is he smoking? If he is smoking something, I want some of it. I do not condone smoking any sort of substances or anything. However, all I'm saying is this league is mostly in Amsterdam, and that's famous for one thing. Contact, more contact, even more what are they doing, mate? It's Formula 1, not bumper cars. Whew. Yeah, whoever did not pit or did pit but for hards is that's just a shame. The mediums are providing virtual safeguard. That okay? Now the softs will be the faster tires. So like lap 35. A virtual safeguard came out. Someone spun it. That's what. Into the pit lane goes Yachtman. Does he have front wing damage? What is he doing? He's retiring the pit lane. Why would you retire with 10 laps to go, mate? And it's go. Let's look at Jigs on Limitless. Jigs on Limitless. He's 2 tenths behind. Can we look at Jigs on Limitless, please? Please, Martin, please. I know you can hear me, bud. There we go. Thank you. Love you. Yellow flag, caution, sector 1 and 2. That's Aston Martin. That's the retired car of Yachtman, I believe. We've lost 3 cars in the in the last 5 laps alone. Here we go. Limitless on the back of Damien. Jigs on the back of Limitless. Once again, this is not what Jigs needs. Jigs does not want a DRS train. He wants to use those softs. To be fair, so does Limitless. Look at that and look behind. That's going to be Jigs appearing through and alongside Damian right about. No, oh no, he actually stays behind. He's waiting for the second straight. He's got to get past them though. Good exit he needs. He gets a great exit. He's going to go from right to left. There's a gap always there. Does the classic. And he's not got a slipstream. He's not got any power. Back goes Damian on the inside. Oh, that contact could have ended so badly, man. Great South has got DRS. He's managed to stay within DRS on the hards. Down the inside goes Jakes now. Damian's going to fight there on the inside of this long turn 8. Is he going to send it? No, he isn't. Smart. Wait for the DRS. Let's look at the battle for the lead, though. He's just too far behind, I think. Yeah, he's too far behind. Meanwhile, behind though, Jigs on Limitless. He's staying behind to get that DRS. It's only a matter of time until these two guys catch up to the top two. Here we go. Look, he's going to fly by. Limitless not fighting it. He knows. He just has to stay within the DRS. And then the podium will be his. Now, okay, so 3.2 seconds the gap is now. Let's see what it will be in one lap's time. Han, 3-second time penalty. His race, ever since that safety car and that spin pretty much, it's gone downhill. Such a shame. I really wanted to see him fight for the win here. Now, crucially, right, Caesar and Freitas, they're sharing DRS. So the only place where Jigs can catch up is in the corners. They're basically doing what Carlos Sainz and Lando did in Singapore, giving the DRS so they can... So basically, Jigs is fighting Seasword. He's fighting his pace, pretty much. So the only way I think Jigs can win this race is if Freitas makes a mistake, the leaders crash, they fight or something, as the DRS is so powerful around here. Han and Stan round the outside. What a move. Go on, son. What a move. Han's pulling off some great moves here. Despite having penalties, he's not giving up. Yeah, I wish Hannes was here today. I really wish he was here. This would have been great to watch together. On the outside, this is exactly... Oh, contact! And this is huge. This is exactly what I'm talking about, because right now Jigs is racing the pace of Freitas, who's on hards. Now, as long as Freitas stays ahead, then it's good for Jigs. If they fight, it's good as well. Just that McLaren cannot get ahead. That is huge. Look at that time that Jigs is going to find in that corner. That's 3, 4, 5 tenths in one corner pretty much for Jigs. Toro's in chat. Hello, Toro. Such a shame that you have to... I think you crashed, causing that VSC, but on for a top 10 finish before that first initial contact, I believe. Freitas dropping Caesar, so maybe Freitas was just staying ahead to recharge his battery. Can we go on board with Freitas to check how much battery he has? He's got no battery. What about Jigs? Jigs has got probably the most out of anyone, still 20%, not great. Yeah, that DRS is not doing... It's not great for Jigs. He's gonna have to wait until sector 2, or he might get it. I think he's got DRS. Let's check if Jigs... Oh, he's just missed out. Look at this Vade and Han again. As we go, finishing hard on Damien to the inside. This is now where the mediums are the quickest tire. However, Jigs has caught up to the leading pair, and this is something you love to see. Top 3, all on different tires, and that overtake that Jigs did on Limitless was crucial. Look at the gap between those two now, 5 seconds. That was such an important move to get done. And now he's just going to pick him up one by one. He's got the battery advantage. He's been saving up for it. I think he'll go for it on the second straight. No DRS for C-Sword. Here we go. On board with Jigs to the inside. Slam dunk overtake. Now he's going to have to use that battery to stay ahead pretty much. Where is C-Sword? C-Sword right behind him. C-Sword's gaining battery, Jigs. Go, go, go. Get that win. Go. I don't know who to cheer for. I love everyone in the top 2. I'm a massive Freitzaus fan. Hannes has got me into him. I'm on the hype train. But Jigs, who's usually in the Friday tier, you love to get him into the Sunday tier because he's got great pace. The entire top 5, great pace. Kevin on hards has found his way back into the top 5. Great drive from him. Great drive from the pair, Kevin and Jigs, after they've spun it. Both in the top 5 now. Yellow flag. Surely not another safety car. That's a Snai round. Nope, not another safety car. And Jigs, he's just within a second now. This can very much end up like the sprint race, down to the last, not centimeter, millimeter. Here we go. Let's look at Freitzaus' battery real quick. 14%. He does not want to show that he's got less than 10%. Oh, I think he will. Yep, Freitzaus' light is blinking. That gives Jigs the signal to go for the attack now. But he's a bit too far back now. I think the YouTube admin is definitely on Team Freitzaus. I don't care who wins. I really... Oh, Freitzaus, wide! You got to watch out for a warning, mate. Jigs is very much aware that he's got more battery. However, we saw Freitzaus, he's got great pace. Jigs, bit of a mistake, goes a bit wide there. Probably both of them just charging up their battery now for the final couple of straights here. Here we go. This is where the fight starts. For P1, we've got less than 10 kilometers left of this race. 36 laps. Comes down to this 140 kilometers later. It's Jigs versus Freitzaus. Here we go. 2 more laps of the Sao Paulo Interlagos circuit, something like that. Autodrome, something like that. Here we go. He seems to be just too far behind. He's trying for it. He's saving his battery. I think I'm guessing Jigs is doing the exact same he did in the sprint race. Just wait. He's clear behind. He's dropped C-Sword. That's sure. He can make a mistake. go wide a bit, and he's got P2. However, Freitas, he cannot make a mistake. His money will drop a place. That's why being P2 so much better. You can just, if you got better pace, if you're keeping up, you got better pace. If you make a mistake, you just catch back up again. Look at this, Jigs has got so much battery. Freitas probably thinking that he's drained it all on the previous lap. Here we go. 4.5 kilometers left, and Jigs could do the move of the race here. Through he goes. No battery for Freitas. And Jigs has probably got a solid like 50%. Freitas, he used the warning to try and get close. He's got no battery though. Here we go. It's down to the DRS, the final lap of the race. He's going to try. Surely he's going to go for it on 15 lap old hards. Oh no! No, you saw that coming. Oh, go Jigs, go lads, go. Through go C's. Oh no. Oh, absolute chaos here. Jigs has got no front wing. Let's look at Limitless behind. Limitless is the man we got to hope for now. Here we go. He comes up right behind Freitas. Down Freitas just okay. Freitas, what are you doing there? Mate, it was. Have you guys heard that radio of Kimi Räikkönen Russia 2015 last lap all or nothing? That is exactly what Freitas thought there. Personally, I could see that contact there. As a racer, you could see he was drifting out wide on old hards. However, after all of the controversy, all of the racing, it's still going on. Kevin gets past. It's Seasword who wins. We're going to stay on board with this though. Here we go. Finishing out. Can he get past someone? Kevin made the overtake. Maybe a bit too early. Kevin gets P4 though. Oh my god, what a race. What a race. What a race. And I'm afraid I'll have to go now. What a race. Probably the race of the season. I would say. Race of the season. Hands down. It's had everything. Controversy. Safety cars. Different strategy. Or tragedy, as you would say. Anyway, I've been Yalabo. Thank you so much. I'm not sure if I'll be... I think I'll be here next week, hopefully, with Hannes. I can't believe he missed out. The one race he's not there, it's a great race. Goodbye.